Well, got two more. Not sure what you call them, but we'll look at them in a minute. One's really nice, he's got a red head. Don't think it's quite a tancho. It's not circular. I'm sure the experts out there will let me know what type he is. So I've just put him in about 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to leave them in for about another half an hour before I undo the plastic bags and slowly put a little bit of pond water in. The other fish are becoming interested. And a quick look at them. The larger one with the red head here, he's probably going to be the largest in the pond. He's about 14 inches long, I'd say 14. So he's bigger than the other one, which is about 12. So he's got some beautiful colours, and let's see how he looks in the pond in half an hour. So all I'm doing now is just putting a little bit of water in, just to let them get used to the new water. A little bit in there. There we are. Settling down a bit. Put a bit more in here and I'll recheck the temperature. I checked it before, they were on 13 degrees inside the bag. And the pond temperature is about 11.5 degrees. So I'm gradually bringing the temperature down. I've been in there for about 15-20 minutes now. Okay. So I've just put them back in. Unfortunately I didn't record it, it was a bit too difficult. But there they are. There's the orange and white one attacking the big one. Why, I don't know what's going on. Let's hope they settle down. I'm going to give them a bit of food, probably a bit too early, but the other fish are due for a feed anyway. Okay, let's put some feed in. Let's see how they react. Taking no notice of the feed at the minute. Probably because of the new buddies. No, not taking too much of the food at the minute. Well, that's it. I've introduced them. I've been there for a good 10 minutes now, 15 minutes. and just swimming around, getting familiar. It's starting to rain, so I might have to go inside. I don't want to get as wet as the fish. And there they go, all on a procession. Get the bridge finished this weekend, and hopefully, pardon me, hopefully painted as well. We will see. Let's see what the weather does. If it does us favours, I'll be able to finish it off. Until then, I'll see you. So, I'm just readjusting the other arm on the bridge with the rail. It's a little bit curved, more curved than it was before. I'm going to finish that off today, and then hopefully I'll get time, provided the heavens don't open, to start painting the undercoat. I've still got to screw those in, as you can see. There you go. So it's all coming together, and what's also been introduced today is another fish, a 15-inch Kikirukuru, I believe you call them. Got him from Love Aquatics in Lancashire by the internet, and say it looks a lovely specimen. There you go. I don't know if you can see him. I'm just acclimatising him to the pond. The pond temperature wasn't a great, it was about half a degree difference, so the temperature's coming up to speed pretty quick, and I've added some pond water. And he looks like he's swimming in his own poo at the minute, so give him another 10 or 15 minutes in there, and gently top him up with pond water, and then we'll put him in. The other fish there initially were a little bit inquisitive, came up to see him, but now they've got bored and gone back. So I'll carry on with the bridge, and then when we put him in, we'll have a look at just how he does in the pond. So I've introduced him about half an hour ago, and there he is. Seems to settle down already. Kikokuru, apparently. We'll call him Kiko, my wife says. Well, the blossoms starting to appear on the apple trees, which is always good. Certainly are on the cherry tree. Let's just hope the birds don't eat them all. Yeah, the bridge is coming along. I'm hoping to, like I've said earlier, to finish that today, then I'll just start painting it. And here he is. Adapting to his new little home. Yeah, so the pond's starting to get colourful, and hopefully in the summer it'll be in its full glory once I get it finished. And with that in mind, I'll see you soon. Yeah, well, the filter's kicking in. What I didn't mention earlier was I actually put some Mediclay in yesterday. I did put some salt in a couple of weeks ago, and I found that it killed the appetite of the fish. I have been diluting the pond since, and they have started to eat, but I've heard that Mediclay can actually improve the appetite. A little bit murky still from yesterday, but definitely clearing. And the only thing I have noticed is the fish are a little bit livelier. The goldfish are always eating. Put anything in there, the goldfish just eats. It's a koi. Don't appear to have as bigger appetite. Having said that, I do suspect when I disappear away from the pond, they start to eat. Anyway, let's see the outcome of this Mediclay. In the meanwhile, the bridge is all but finished. All that it needs now is a lick of paint, 2 top rails and either sash clamp on just to bring them in and straighten them just a touch. I'm going to give it a lick of paint, undercoat. I'll give 2 coats of that. It's going to be black, be a zinc undercoat. I'll put a nice good matte black outdoor finish on it. But there you go. There's a bridge. Very strong. Iron. Well, I've started to put the bedding walls around the pond. Started that yesterday and almost there. Just hope it looks okay. That little bush and the flowered bush there might need to go. It's not quite in keeping with the pond. I might put that in the top garden. All I need to do is start to render the walls, the breeze block. Could be a little sitting area here. Definitely gives a definite perspective on the pond from the other side. Don't lose the sun from this side, so you can get a better view of the fish, to be quite honest. Um, 12 months on, bit by bit we're getting there. Quite happy with the bridge. Need something else there just to give it something. My wife thinks some little bobbles on the top of the post. I'm quite sure. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But there we go, there's the liner. That will get pushed up against the top of the brick. It leaks down to that level, but when I put it up right to the top brick, then it can't leak. I've done a little bit of rendering there. That's the first coat. I'll smooth it out probably next weekend. But there you go. Well, the old city there is looking a bit of a disaster area, but I don't know. I'm hoping by the end of May I get it all sorted. Hope people out there have a look at this and get some inspiration. That's all I can hope. I mean, I'm loving doing it. It's very hard work, but the rewards are immense. Honestly, just go out there, guys, and go for it. If you don't take any inspiration from my pond here, just go on the internet. There's loads of inspiration. Where I've got mine from, honestly. Looked around, I thought I'll have a little bit of that. I certainly took Wrighty's filter. If it wasn't for Wrighty's filter, there's no way I could have had a pond this big. And I reckon the filter itself, everything, it's not cheap. It's still about 600, 650 for all the bits and pieces and the piping. With the air pumps and everything else, a lot more. But if you go up for the Nexus, you're going to be paying a minimum of 900 quid. If you go for the 320, I don't know what, 1,002, 1,003. I'm telling you now, I've got a filter now because of Wrighty's filter. You can do as much as the 320 for half the price. Yes, I put the labour in, but that was part of the fun. Anyway, until the next clip, I'll see you.